Boom shakalaka, what is up everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and it is hump day. Everybody go out and hump something, maybe your neighbor's leg, who knows. Today is June 6th, 2018, and the markets are up. Look at this, we're seeing some green. Everything in the top 10 except for IOTA down 0.01%, basically the same. Everything in the green there, and taking a look at most things in the green. Binance coin up 15%, whopping 15% for the day. Prices jumping up. Eternity up a bit as well. Sia coin 10%. Wakey chain 10%. I don't know about that one. That one's just looking for the World Cup, I think. But market cap $345 billion, up a bit. Bitcoin dominance dropping again, 37.8%. The big winners for today, Binance coin. Yeah, there you go. Now, before I get started, because I always forget, just want to say thank you to everyone subscribing. Thank you to everyone mashing on the like button. And guys, if you want to win one of these sweet shirts, make sure you comment on this video and every other video to enter for your chance to win, which I give away at the end of these news videos. Crazy, right? Or you can just go and buy one right there. So, check it. Well, if we take a look, Bitcoin is in an ascending channel right now. Woo, price is going up. Everybody's partying. We're all buying our Lamborghinis and whatnot. But if we take a look, a few days ago, there was a bullish cross. Okay, MACD, the blue line crossed over the signal line. Boom, indicating bullish trend. As we're seeing that right here, I've been trading just strictly on the MACD Bitcoin daily candles alone. That means I trade once every like 2 weeks, once every month. But it seems to be working pretty well because I sold way up here at like 9,800 and bought in at somewhere around 7,500. So far, that's a win. All right. Now, where's Bitcoin going? Nobody knows, but people say could get to 10,000. That's a pretty lofty goal. We'll have to see. It is sitting in the channel right above the 365-day moving average. Now, for the news today, because it's hump day, Bitcoin dies for the 300th time. Now, this was news yesterday, but it came out after I did the episode. So, we'll just kind of go back in time a little bit to yesterday. Bitcoin dies for the 300th time, trading at $7,300. Apparently, Bitcoin's Achilles heel is a huge amount of electricity required for crypto mining operations. Okay? Now, crazy thing is that the time of Bitcoin's, when Bitcoin died the 200th time, it was actually $1,100. Now it's only at $7,312. Is that something bad for Bitcoin? I don't know, but it died 62 times this year already. Last year, 100 and some times. So, as it gets more popular, it dies a lot more often. But does anyone care? No, because Wozniak joins the Bitcoin-only brigade. I think it's him, Jack Dorsey from Twitter, and Tone Vase are just like, they're like, Bitcoin's it, and also maybe Charlie Lee's brother, Bobby Lee. He seemed to be all about Bitcoin and nothing else, saying that everything else is just a database, which is kind of true. But Steve Wozniak, the co-founder of Apple, big supporter of Bitcoin. He's part of the Bitcoin-only brigade, which is like a sweet, cool, tattooed bikers gang where they just have Bitcoin. Yeah. And in the vast world of cryptocurrencies, there's those who believe Bitcoin to be the be-all, end-all of the cryptocurrency universe. And if you've never heard Tone Vase speak, he is 100% in the Bitcoin-only brigade, and it's absolutely awesome to listen to him speak. I gotta have a live stream with him. That would be rad. But Wozniak says Bitcoin is mathematically defined. There's a certain quantity of Bitcoin. There's a way it's distributed. It's pure. There's no human running. There's no company running it, and it's just growing and growing. However, there may be people, manipulating the price in the background. Maybe. But it's just growing and growing. And he goes on further to say, and this is a very good point. So we all think that like gold is a great storage of value, all right, because there's a fixed amount, which I'll get into in a little bit. But he says there's a certain amount of Bitcoin that can ever exist. Gold gets mined and mined and mined. Maybe there's a finite amount of gold in the world, but currency is even more mathematical and regulated. Nobody can change mathematics. Yes, Bitcoin has a fixed amount. Gold, on the other hand, actually they're mining more and more of it every year. So gold right now is an inflationary store of value, whereas Bitcoin is still deflationary. So, I still think Bitcoin's awesome. I'm with him there. About right now, I think like 30% of my portfolio is in Bitcoin. Used to be more, but the value of Bitcoin's gone down compared with other stuff. Now, Enron prophet Chanos calls Bitcoin the Bitcoin fraud cycle is speculation masquerading as a breakthrough. So they're doing this whole like eyes wide shut thing with masquerading as a breakthrough. And did I highlight anything? I guess not. I thought I did. Well, I thought I did. But basically he says it's a fraud cycle, that it's just all speculation. And granted, a lot of us are in this for speculation, myself included. So he goes on to say, I definitely did highlight this stuff. I don't know why it's not working. But he said, for those that believe you need to own digital currency as a store of value in the worst case scenario, that's exactly the case in which digital currency would work the least. The last thing I'd want to own is Bitcoin if the grid goes down. Now this guy's got a point. Jim Chanos, 1 point for you. However, if the grid goes down, we're all fucked. Okay? It doesn't matter if you have food, gold, shotguns, Bitcoin, whatever the hell you have, we're all fucked if the grid goes down. That's like a worst case scenario where unless you basically are one of those people who lives in the middle of the desert, somehow gets water, and has a bunker underground with like years of food and shotguns, unless you're one of those people, you're just not going to survive. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is great for those situations like we see in Zimbabwe, like we see in Venezuela, okay, where the government just tries to print more and more money to solve the issues, and it completely devalues the money so much to where they can't even count the money anymore. They have to weigh it, okay, to determine value. In those cases, Bitcoin works awesome, and that's more likely to happen before the whole grid going down, all right? So, whatever, Chanos. Now, Susquehanna International Group announced that Bitcoin will offer trading of 500 clients. So they think that Bitcoin is going to last forever. There it is. There we go. Because for 2 years, they were offering cryptocurrency in private deals, but now they're going to offer it up to everybody. We believe that technology in this asset class is going to change some facet of financial services, and we think it's going to exist forever. They think it's going to exist forever. That's pretty awesome. Could change stuff, could exist forever. It may do for money what the internet did for communication. Basically just make you watch porn all day. So, it could do that for money. Now, NASDAQ CEO says cryptocurrencies are at the height of hype. Adina Friedman, she's been talking a lot about Bitcoin and cryptos recently, previously saying that NASDAQ may be getting involved in cryptocurrencies. But she says right now cryptos are at the height of the hype cycle, maybe off by a few months. I mean, definitely January was the height of the hype cycle. But it can become a financial element of the internet. Right now, still very much a speculative asset class. So we're seeing that theme all over the place. Very speculative. Everybody wants the moon Lambos. That was a reference to Ian Bellina's video right there. Moon Lambos. But she speculated that once cryptocurrencies become more mature, they will provide a more seamless way for commerce to occur. Agree with her completely. She added that while she did not know which cryptocurrency would create that opportunity, she believes that over time there will be that utility. I think it'll be Bitcoin, maybe. Here's some news today. Big news today. Big news today. All right, we all remember back a few months ago when Binance said it's going to be a decentralized exchange. Well, now Huobi to bankroll its own blockchain with a $100 million developer fund to become Huobi Chain. The Huobi Chain project, all right, decentralized exchange, Huobi Chain project. So here's what they're going to do. In order to create a new blockchain, Huobi will fund the Huobi Chain Superhero Championship program. That just sounds fun, right? With an initial investment of 20 million Huobi tokens worth about $100 million. Once the program is finished, all the code will be made open source and they'll gradually migrate Huobi onto the new blockchain. So very cool. See, they say, we firmly believe in a decentralized future, and main goal of Huobi Chain project is to transform a centralized corporation to a decentralized one that's run by the community. Our dream for Huobi is to run on the public blockchain and become a truly decentralized autonomous organization. Very cool because, that's the goal of blockchain, decentralized organizations without people. Now, Binance also in the news today. Exclusive, world's top crypto exchange. Binance sets a bank account in Malta. Amazing. This move could bring the exchange one step closer to its plans to offer fiat to crypto deposits and withdrawals on its platform. The The easier people can buy crypto with fiat, the easier they will, okay? Now, he said that he hoped the fiat trading on Binance would launch within the year. Very ambitious, so we could be seeing this stuff within the year. But then on Reddit, okay, somebody else says, is anybody else getting concerned with the amount of shitcoins Binance has been listing lately? As a matter of fact, yes, especially after that whole Bitcoin debacle. Especially since Bitcoin is a coin that can be 51% hacked super duper easy. I'll show you that actually. I will show you that just in case you guys haven't watched the videos. Just go to crypto51.app, and you can see how easy it is to 51% attack a coin. And if you take a look at Bitcoin, look at this, $775 an hour, completely doable by just renting the hashing power from NiceHash. You can just go and hack the shit out of Bitcoin. You should do that. They should be the next one just to teach people a lesson. But anyways, enough about teaching lessons because, you know, lessons are not good for anybody. But look at these coins that they've been listing recently. Nexus, SingularityNet, Quark Chain, IOTEX, Theta, Skycoin, Zencash, Bytecoin, Loom Network, all since the start of May. Remember when being listed on Binance was a sign of credibility of a project? I do remember that. It was probably like November, December, January, something like that. Now they list any shitcoin that gives them money. I feel like Binance may be making one last push for cash before regulations come, or have they completely lost their standards? I mean, if we take a look at that, Zencash just recently had a 51% attack. Bytecoin could have a 51% attack. IOTEX, you know, pump and dump type thing, maybe. Who knows? But all of that stuff going on, all of that going on. Now let's get into some good news. Good news because everybody loves good news. Ledger is launching its desktop apps finally with iOS and Android coming next. So July 9th, mark your calendar for July 9th, okay? The first release of the hardware wallet company will be on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux starting July 9th. It might look like this. So instead of having to use the Google Apps thing, you can just have their native Ledger app. So it's going to include a whole bunch of stuff, including native desktop apps for Windows, Mac OS, Linux, multiple currencies, 28 at the time of writing this, multiple devices, Ledger NOS, Ledger Blue, and then some other stuff, read-only dashboard, blah, 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 whatever. Then, after the desktop apps launch, it'll focus on mobile services, so you can have your Ledger cold storage on your phone. Interesting. Okay, guys, I know you guys have waited. Well, save the best news for last. NNS, the Neo name service, plans to airdrop its NNC tokens to Neo holders with the ratio of 1 Neo to 0.1 NNC. The snapshot will take place on June 27th, so also mark that date on your calendar. Buy a shitload of Neo because I will tell you guys something. Neo is a freaking bargain right now. A bargain beyond all bargains. All right, where are we? Neo, it's not even in the top 10 anymore. Look at this, $50. That $50 price, it was at that like way back when it rebranded to AntShares. Look at how low it is, okay? Boom. It's sitting right there. My goodness. The lowest it could ever be. Definitely the lowest it could ever be. And if you hold some, you get some NNS tokens, NNC. All right. So June 27th, you just hold them wherever. Hold them in your Neon wallet. That's the best place to hold them. And then you get your airdropped NNS tokens for nothing. You hold 10 Neo, you get 1 NNS token. You hold 100,000 Neo, you get 10,000 NNC tokens. All right. So that's it. That's all the news that's fit to print today on Hump Day. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, subscribe if you haven't. I'm looking at you. You better click that damn subscribe button. Also, hit the thumbs up, thumbs down button. And if you want to win one of these shirts, make sure to comment on this video, every other video, even the interview videos, because that's how you enter for your chance to win. Now, yesterday, I had 2 videos. 1 was the news video. 2 was a live stream with Keith Waring. Very fun live stream. Now, who's going to win? 2 from the live stream. Somebody from the live stream wins. Let's see. We'll just get this URL. Plug it in here. I know, look at the background on that. I spent some time. Doing it. But we will have a winner. Who's going to win? 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 Lang met Ind. I already got your email. Don't worry. 50 unique commenters. Let's find out who wins. Fantasy Challenge update. Yeah. I don't know. Got to look at that thing. Peter Watson. Okay, Peter Watson, you're a winner. Email me at the email my about page. You win a t-shirt. The 18-month bear market is way off, in your opinion. Bulls will be back in 2018. The market cap will be around 1.2 trillion by Christmas. Relax, Keithy. Awesome. Well, Peter, you win a t-shirt. Make sure you email me on the about page. You can get your t-shirt. And then, happy Wednesday for everybody else. I will catch you guys later. I don't know what I'm doing on an episode on later today, but it'll be a surprise. Definitely a surprise. So thank you all for watching. I'll catch you later. Peace.